You're lying in bed, lights off, and suddenly your brain starts doing something it never does in daylight. It starts inventing threats. That's not anxiety. That's a 300,000-year-old survival program, and it's still running tonight in your room. So here's the claim. Humans didn't evolve to fear darkness. We evolved to fear what darkness hides. And that's a big difference. And it explains something every ancient mythology has in common. Your eyes are built for daylight. We have cones in our eyes, and they are the cells that detect detail and color. They basically shut off at night. So your brain switches inputs. It starts running on prediction instead of vision. It fills gaps with guesses, and evolution rigged the guessing game on purpose. So here's the proof. Show people an ambiguous shape in low light, and the brain defaults to predator instead of a harmless little rock. Every single time, because across 300,000 years, the humans who guessed predator and were wrong just felt silly. The humans who guessed rock and were wrong got eaten. Only one of those mistakes removes you from the gene pool. So we are not descended from the calm ones, we are descended from the paranoid ones. Now, here's where it gets stranger. Total darkness doesn't just limit what you see, it causes your visual system to generate false signals. It's called the Ganzfeld effect. Stare into featureless dark or fog long enough, and your brain starts manufacturing shapes, faces, and movement that aren't really there. Sensory deprivation researchers see this constantly. In total darkness, people hallucinate within minutes, even in healthy adults with zero history of hallucination. Your brain hates a vacuum. When you cut its main data feed, it starts hallucinating rather than admitting that it can't see. Which means every ancient human in a pitch black cave wasn't just imagining danger. Their brains were physically generating it. This is why the connection works. Mesopotamian demons, Slavic forest spirits, West African night witches, Japanese yokai, cultures with zero contact independently invented the same idea. Something watches you in the dark. That's not coincidence. That's every population on Earth experiencing the identical neurological glitch and needing a story to explain it. A monster isn't superstition layered on top of fear. A monster is what fear looks like when the brain needs a shape to put around it. And this same system still glitches in you. You know that feeling of waking up and being unable to move, something in the room watching, and you can't even scream? That's sleep paralysis. Your brain wakes your conscious mind up before it's finished switching your body back on. You're stuck between two operating systems at once. And here's the part that connects everything. In that gap, the same threat detection circuit from beat 1 fires, except now there's no ambiguous shadow to misread. So your brain manufactures the predator from scratch. That's why sleep paralysis hallucinations are eerily consistent across cultures. A figure in the corner watching. Researchers call it the intruder pattern, and it shows up from Newfoundland to Japan all the way to Nigeria. Same glitch, same shape, every single time. It's not your imagination being creative, it's the oldest part of your brain doing its one job with no real threat to do it on. So, when modern humans say they are not scared of the dark, just cautious, That's not a personality quirk. That's the same prediction engine that kept your ancestors alive long enough to have you. You didn't inherit a fear. You inherited a warning system that's still operating exactly as designed, even in a bedroom with a working lock on the door. If your brain still runs a 300,000-year-old threat detector every time the lights go out, it's not broken. It's just old. Follow for more of what's actually running under your instincts.